Hey everyone, happy Thursday. Is it crazy to you that it is Thursday? I mean, it's almost Halloween. Dude, sometimes it feels like time is moving glacially slow, but at the same time, dude, well, at least for me, that's been my experience in the last few years, it feels like life speeds by. It is crazy to me. That's a non sequitur. That's not at all what I want to talk about today. At all, okay? So, today, actually, I'd like to talk a little bit about gender, dude. I would, okay? There's so much that I could say about this topic. What I want to say is that I am me, myself. I am female presenting. That's fine. I love that, okay? But I know the truth of who I am, okay? I am both feminine and masculine. My personal opinion is that we all are, just to varying degrees, to varying levels, okay? And I posted earlier today a picture of my drink, very fucking original. And in that post, I talked about how during my lost years, I really lost that masculine side of myself. And I am so comfortable in my masculine, I cannot even tell you. And so when I wasn't moving forward and advancing in the ways that I had been my whole life, this idea of like conquering and making shit happen, and just excelling in every possible way, right? Me being in competition with me and therefore always growing, always accelerating in one way or another, dude, just kicking ass. And I had that period where I wasn't doing that. I wasn't getting accolades. There wasn't any little gold ribbon or gold little star next to my name. And that was difficult for me, dude. Is it about the ego? Sure, yeah, of course. Really, there's no way around it. We have to just deal in honesty. That is a part of it. But when I tell you that I felt like I didn't even know myself, my own self-perception, my own identity was so altered when the masculine side of myself left the chat. Okay? And so, since then, I have seen a therapist. I saw 3 different ones. One was good, one was not good, and one was fucking life-changing, okay? I do believe that I was meant to see that person at that time. I think had I come across him, and I actually told him this, I said to him, had I come across your medicine 10 years ago, I don't think I would have appreciated it for what it was. And so I'm grateful that I came across you at this time of my life. And I am in such an energy of trusting and believing that things happen when they are meant to and not a second before. Okay? And so it makes me feel less afraid. That doesn't mean that there isn't heartache attached, dude, because that part of the human self is still there, right? We have fear. We have needs. We have wants, desires. And so we want things to happen in a certain way and at specific times. That's fine, dude. I could say that we as humans are like 3-year-olds. It is to me, dude. I have that opinion. It is my belief, okay? And that is the point of this whole human collective evolution, okay? Is that we are here to become more evolved, to become, dude, less reactive, to become more grounded in the self, to be in communion with our own self, with each other, with the universe, with the earth that we live in, okay? And so we have a distance to go. That's okay, dude. I'm not worried about it. I'm here doing my part, just like you are here doing your part, okay? Coming to Earth, it takes a certain amount of courage, dude, Because in that other place, we don't have the worries, the fears, the needs that we have here in this space. I am here addressing personal beliefs, okay? These are just personal beliefs. That's all. There's no need to be offended by somebody else's personal beliefs, dude. If they do not resonate with your own soul, all you have to do is turn me off, unfollow. Do you see what I'm saying? Block me. Dude, there's nothing in me would be offended by that. Nothing, dude. I don't have any fear about that. Okay? Because I'm not here to get attention. And I'm also not worried about you because I trust that you are on your own path, dude. And so even if you were to like curse me out, block me, whatever, I in my heart, I would still be cheering you on. I'd still be like, that's okay, dude. I've been in challenging positions before. I've been in the position where my own personal beliefs were challenged and I had to work through those. And that took time. And so that may take time here for other people. And there are some people that will come to earth and they will not change their mind about specific topics. But that doesn't mean that there wasn't some soul evolution that happened during that lifetime. And so that's why I mentioned in the description of my last video or the video before where I said, dude, there's no point in comparing, right? One person's evolution to another's evolution. We all of us have people in our lives, whether friends or family or whatever, that we have come across that we go, how is that person evolved? Or, we may even know people who have gone on to that other place. And you may look at that person and go, there's no fucking way that person evolved. But we are not in charge of those things, dude. We are not privy to that kind of information. Okay. And so if you have been hurt or damaged by somebody in this life and they have gone on to that other place, dude, it is my belief that they will do a soul review and that they will learn from what has happened in this space. Okay. And I'm sort of going all over the place. Can I just tell you, this is what ADHD looks and sounds like. And so, no apologies, folks. There was no fee for an entrance to this show, okay? So you get what you pay for, okay? But anyway, the point is, let me get back to it, dude. When I went through and did therapy and I was able to get to that place of self-acceptance, self-awareness, well, self-acceptance to a certain degree, dude, it's a journey. My feeling is it's a lifelong journey for me. That's really how I feel. I feel like this is an important one for me, an important life lesson. Okay. And so I have a feeling that will continue to, come up for me in different ways. And that's perfectly fine, dude. I am at peace with those things. When they come up as challenges, do I feel peace in those moments? It's not meant to be a peaceful learning environment, okay? Earth, to me, is the fucking wild, wild west, dude. I do not, I don't know, dude. I am surrounded by beauty all the time. I purposefully put myself in nature, in natural settings, because it is the only peace that I find in this fucking world. And don't get me wrong, I carry that peace around with me, okay? But I can become overwhelmed, dude, by being in this human space, dude. I need to retreat and just kind of go inward. Be at one with the universe. Be at one with myself. Be at one with nature, dude. That is the time and the space that I can come to surrender and come to one with my fellow man. That is an important practice for me, okay? The way that my brain works, the way that my soul is soothed, is that, okay? And there are several things that I do, but meditation and being in nature, that is a daily practice, dude. That is a daily practice, okay? And I find so much joy in it. I really do. Anyway, the point is, I have since been on a journey where I have come to be in the full awareness, dude. I have always known the conflict in my gender, always, my whole life. Okay. But now I am in such a place of peace with my own gender fluidity. And, I come across a person at Target. They're not going to think, oh, this is a person who is masculine, or this is a man even. No, dude, female presenting in every way. And I am now in an energy where I fully embrace that feminine side of me. Fully. I love feeling girly. I do. I love feeling feminine now, dude. I do not have fear in my own body. Okay. And so this has taken time. It has taken effort to get to this energy. Okay. Am I suggesting that every person needs to go on a gender journey? Not necessarily, dude, because that's on my path to learn and grow in this life cycle. Does that mean that that's everybody's life path in this life cycle? No, dude, you have your own things to learn and grow in this life. Okay, so I don't know who you are. And even still, dude, in spirit, I am cheering you on. I am wishing the best for you. Okay? And we don't need to come across each other in life in order for me to have good feeling towards you, dude. Again, that is an internal job. That's something that I do on my own with my God, with nature. Okay? I do that work daily. And so I'm cheering you on. But there are many things that I have come to know and be at peace about myself that I didn't know, that there were hints about my whole life, okay? But that I didn't, that I wasn't able to fully see or embrace when I was younger. Now, I'm completely comfortable with who I am, dude. I have zero fear about that. Anyway, I'm not sure that message was exactly coherent, but it's what came out of me today. What can I tell you? Okay, so until next time, folks, see y'all.